What's up, everybody? Back for another Whodunit Beer Review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the third and final beer that was sent to me by a good friend of mine and fellow beer tuber, Matt, over at Massive Beer Reviews. So thank you very much, Matt. I truly do appreciate it. Links in the description to both Matt's channel and the beer mail unboxing video I did. And yeah, this has been a great time so far. So Matt wanted to do a bit of an experiment, and he is calling it hashtag mystery beer forward. So he picked 3 beer tubers to send mystery beer mails to. I was one of the lucky 3, and the whole concept is he wants us to pay it forward, aka beer it forward. So in the next week or two, I'm going to be sending out a mystery / whodunit beer mail to a few other beer tubers. So be on the lookout, should be a good time. And yeah, Whodunit Beer Reviews, what are they? Well, you guys know by now, somebody wraps up a beer, I review it, and then at the end I reveal what the beer is and see how well I did. Pretty simple concept, but way more difficult than it looks. So the first 2 that Matt sent to me, I did a pretty damn good job on. The last one, especially, I pretty much hit the nail on the head, and I was totally blown away by it because it was a weird beer, a very, very weird beer, but I guess my palate did a good job. Matt actually poked fun at me in the comments saying how I always mention my palate is inferior and terrible, but it's actually the opposite. Matt, my response to you would be, even a blind squirrel finds a nut or 2 at times. So I'm going to come crashing back down to earth today, I feel. I have to. I can't go 3 for 3, can I? If I go 3 for 3, something's wrong with the world. Well, something is wrong with the world, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, so have no idea what this beer is. As you can see, the tape here is a little bit, starting to come off. Should I just rip this off now and just reveal it now and just ruin the entire review? Yeah, you guys would love that. You don't have to sit through a 10, 12-minute review. Be a great time. I won't. It just looks like it started curling, but I can't tell what the beer is, and I have no idea what's going on. So let's get into glass, see what we've got going on. This beer's been out of the fridge for almost a half an hour. Want to kind of warm up, but not to room temperature. We don't need to be reviewing like an adjunct lager potentially at like a, 70 degrees or something. So anyway, let's give it a crack. I already rolled it before we started, just in case. Didn't look at the bottom of the date or anything. So let's crack this open. I have no idea if Matt's going to try to throw me a curveball. Let's hope not. That is a hazy beer. So this is kind of pouring out kind of like the first one. It has this... Actually, the first one was a little bit of like a honey orange color. This is like a straight up lemonade look to it. Very, very bright. Yeah, very, this looks like a New England style IPA. It looks like a bright orange color, very hazy and opaque. Had about a half finger of a bright white head. It is now a thin film. But yeah, it looks like it should, in my opinion. I mean, if you're going for the New England style. And the reason why I say that is because I just smelled it. As soon as I cracked it, I smelled it. And if this is not a pale ale or an IPA or a double IPA, then I don't know what to say, but we're going to see. Let's get a nose. Yeah. Yeah, tons of pineapple, tons of like candied crushed pineapple. I'm going to guess there's Galaxy in here. I'm pretty sure there's Galaxy based on the nose. Then again, there's a lot of other, different kind of hops that can produce this pineapple, almost passion fruit nose. It's giving me a lactose vibe as well, but more of like a vanilla than lactose. So is this like a milkshake IPA perhaps? There is like this underlying dank component as well. Yeah, there's a lot of pineapple, a lot of passion fruit. There's like a spicy mango skin. A slight biscuity, almost bready malt component. I'm actually picking up on the malt a little bit, but this one's all about the hops. Like I said, if this isn't a pale ale or an IPA of some sort, it doesn't smell like a double. Take that back. There's a touch of booziness it smells like in the nose. Not like fusel alcohol or anything, but it just like feels like this might be skirting the lines of an IPA, double IPA, maybe like a 7 to 8 range. Yeah, so pineapple, like candied, crushed, sweeter pineapple, passion fruit, a little bit of spicy mango, a like biscuity, bready malt note, and yeah, this smells like a New England style IPA to me. This is what the style to me would represent. If I was doing a regular beer review, this would have to be a New England style IPA. But I'm not doing a regular beer review. I'm doing a Whodunit beer review, and we'll see. So anyway, thanks again, Matt, for all the beers. This has been a lot of fun, and cheers to everybody. I don't think this is a big beer. I actually take it back now. There's a pretty big, like, crackery, I said biscuity bready, more like a crackery, biscuity malt base to this one. That's kind of the first thing that hits you. As it passes through the palate, some of that pineapple comes through. Not really a passion fruit. Maybe like even like a little melon rind. Not the straight flesh, but a little melon rind. Definitely some of that spicy mango. It finishes relatively dry and has a slightly lingering bitterness to it. Mouth feels fantastic. I don't think there's lactose in it now that I'm tasting it. I really don't have the lactose, but there's got to be either a lot of wheat or a lot of oats in this one, just because that mouth feels fantastic. Like medium bodied, maybe slightly higher than medium bodied, but it definitely has a nice creaminess to it, a nice softness. It's not like super luscious. I don't think this is from like an upper echelon New England style IPA producer, because that mouthfeel isn't bonkers. But it's pretty good. Carbonation's a bit light though. I wouldn't call it undercarbonated, but it's definitely on the lower side of moderate carbonation. So to guess what this is. I'm going to say kind of like the last one. This has got to be like, nah, the last one I said was a bigger pale ale or a lighter IPA. What's here is indicating to me that is lower ABV. I'm going to say 5 to 6. If I had to guess, I'm going to say 5.6. 5.6 ABV on this one. I think it is either New England style pale ale or IPA. I'm just going to go pale ale just because the nose was pretty fantastic. It's probably double dry hopped, I would imagine, because the nose was just fucking bonkers. The taste is dialed back. So I'm going to say 5.6 ABV. I'm going to go New England style, a double dry hop New England style IPA. And as far as rating goes, I'd give this like a 4 out of 5. This is really nice. I would want more intensity to get a higher score. I feel like the flavors that are here are pretty damn solid, but I think the actual taste is kind of dialed back by like, 20, 25% from the nose. If the nose carried over, this would be like a 4.25, 4.5 beer for sure. So let's crack it open. We'll kind of do it together. See what's going on here. So we're ripping it around. Who the hell is this? Let's see here. Ripping it down, ripping it down, ripping it down. Ooh, that wasn't too bad, but not the greatest. So this is Zigmeister's Falconer Pale Ale. So make sure you guys are getting that. So this is a 4.9% India Pale Ale. They don't say much about it. The canning date, 8/8/18, so this is like 5 weeks old, and that's on me. Matt sent these a couple weeks ago. I could have drank it, a lot. I don't know what the hell, why just throw this over here. But yeah, so I don't think I clearly nailed it, but I was in the realm. I said 5.6, and you know what? Being at 4.9, around 5%, that's kind of what I was thinking when I tasted it. It has a bigger, like, malty component to it. There's a hibiscus. There's a that crackery, bready, crackery, biscuity malt to it that really makes this uber drinkable, dare I say, quaffable. And Falconer, I don't know if they're using Falconer's Flight. I don't know what hops they're using in this one. Matt, if you know, I'd be appreciated if you post it in the comments. So yeah, I mean, I did a pretty good job with this one. Certainly not as good as the first two. I said 5.6, it's 4.9. I was off by 0.7. I said New England style. Did I say IPA? I think I did. This definitely is in the New England style realm. It is a pale ale. So I was kind of sniffing around the area, but didn't hit the nail on the head. So I think it did an all right job, but at the same time, I didn't hit it 100%, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. This is a good beer, though. This is a very super easy drinking beer, honestly. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's that pineapple, spicy mango. Just took another step. There's like this little lemon lime thing going on too. But yeah, biscuity, crackery malt, super easy to drink. Mouthfeel and body are pretty fantastic. A little bit more carbonation would be nice, but at the same time, it's an easy drinking beer. So that was another Whodunit Beer Review. This was Zigmeister, and they're out of, I'm pretty sure, New Jersey. Am I right? Yeah, Hackettstown, New Jersey. I know Matt has reviewed and drank their beer quite a few times before. So cool to be able to try them. And yeah, I gave it like a 4 out of 5. I think that's an appropriate score for this. This would be a nice, like, just, I don't know if this is like a shelf turd or anything. I don't know if Zigmeister even distributes or if it's brewery only, but this would be a nice, like, have it in the fridge for everybody. They come over, you drink a couple cans of it, you're having a good time. That's at least what I think. But yeah, anyway, Zigmeister's Falconer, it was a 4.9% pale ale. I called it a 5.6% IPA, definitely within the New England style. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Matt, for all of the beers. So yeah, that does it for another Whodunit. I'm out of Whodunit reviews. If somebody wants to send me some, cool. If not, I'm all right with it. And when I say send me some, I mean, let's do a trade. Like, we can totally do a trade. That's what I don't send me beer for free. We'll do a trade. But anyway, hopefully I do some more of these in the near future. I think I have a feeling that I will. I think some people hook me up. Paul's gonna hook me up, right, Paul? All right. Anyway, till the next one. Cheers.